You know, American Gangster, the guy from Walking Dead came out of the stuff. I didn't know. Did you? What was his name? The one with long greasy hair?
John Bernthal.
John?
John Bernthal.
Oh, not that Jewish ugly dude with black hair. The one with like brown hair with long greasy.
Andrew Lincoln.
I think so. The little kid. Yeah, his kid was his
I
son was
don't think he
like.
came out in American Gangster.
He did. He was a fucking cop for he was in war. Like, remember that druggy guy that was a cop and he was like a drug, he dropped dead or something from overdose. He came out of
That was that fucking Australian guy.
hair brown.
That was that fucking Australian guy from.
Huh?
It was the Australian guy from Gladiator.
He's Italian.
I said Australian.
Oh,
The Australian guy from Gladiator wasn't Andrew Lincoln.
the hillbilly guy that come out with a kid. He's Australian.
No, the fuck, he's English.
Yeah, that one.
The guy that came out in American Gangster, you're talking the one with fucking Denzel Washington, right?
Yeah, he was like a cop or he was at the morgue.
The cop's a fucking Australian guy from Gladiator.
Oh, yeah, I am saying that one, but I'm talking about the other one. The one that came out of Walking Dead.
He comes out as an extra.
The main hillbilly. Not the Italian guy was like the English guy or just that Australian. It wasn't the Italian guy that came out Walking Dead.
Yeah, but the main cop that's trying to take him down is fucking what's his name? Not Gerard Butler. It's that other fucking asshole. I always forget his name.
Yeah, that. Yeah, but I'm talking about the guy that came out Walking Dead. Butler didn't come out in Walking Dead.
Does Andrew Lincoln come out in the movie
American.
American Gangster with Denzel Washington?
I just said so wrong.
No,
No,
he doesn't.
Andrew Lincoln isn't in the 2007 movie American Gangster with Denzel Washington.
The other fuck a hillbilly or he's Australian that has greasy brown hair that they were like wearing hats. Him and his son, I don't know if he was a
It's Russell
sheriff.
Crowe that's the main guy.
Yeah, but Russell Crowe doesn't come out in Walking Dead.
No, but he's the main guy that's trying to take down Denzel.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about the other guy that came out in Walking Dead.
He's not in it.
Ask if somebody from Walking Dead.
Totally not.
That's probably not the right guy, but just say, did anyone from The Walking Dead come out in American Gangs? Yeah, the salt or whatever the fuck that is. He has like a scratch on his face.
Russell Crowe, Denzel Washington, Norman Reedus.
Yeah, that's probably which one? Yeah, that's the guy.
He's not the son.
But didn't he come out on Walking Dead?
Yeah, but he didn't have a son.
Oh, I thought he had a son that they were walking around. Or I'm thinking about the.
Andrew Lincoln had a son.
No, I'm thinking about the kid, the cartoon probably, or the video game you would play with a negative.
Yeah, Norman Reedus was the other detective.
I do not know. Walking Dead, what is that?
He's the one that played what's her name on Walking Dead.
How was he going to get 100 million to the United States and to Washington?
He's the one that plays Daryl Dixon on
Yeah, to the government. How was Denzel Washington gonna fucking get 100 million?
I don't know, that's based off a real guy, right?
Really, American? A nigger that really did that shit in New York or where?
Dude, Chicago.
That was in New Jersey.
It's,
The one
yeah,
day.
but it's based off the Chicago gangster.
Oh. Do that bubble like doing churches and
I'm not so tired.
you wanted to give it out like an American gangster or something on that.
What real life gangster was portrayed from American Gangster, the Denzel Washington movie?
Denzel
Frank
Washington portrayed
Lucas.
Frank Lucas, a real-life Harlem drug kingpin. He was known for smuggling heroin from Southeast Asia into the U.S., using military planes during the late 1960s and early 1970s.
It's based off this guy.
They were just made up movies, you know, and now
This guy, he opened up shops with his son and everything.
they're all over Vietnam and everything.
New York, Harlem.
But the one they show is put New Jersey.
But yeah, it's based off this guy's life.
This is for real life. When did
That's
it
a real
happen?
life guy,
1970?
1970.
Years before I was born. He's the one that would give out turkeys and all kinds of shit. Bubba tried to play that part. I'm like, you're not nothing. You're scared to sell an 8 ball and all of it. Acting like you goes, I'll go out and
That's also where the song Crystal Blue Persuasion was made up for the drugs.
Adam, I didn't expect to see you here. Happy accident, I guess. You doing okay? You haven't responded to any of my texts since the press conference. I don't need your pep talks. Besides, I've been busy working on some new things. Is one of them bullying students at your school? Is this a conversation or an intervention? You're my friend and I see you going off the rails. I'm gonna speak up. My life isn't your television show, Adam. You don't get to manage it. I'm going around the world, and when I get back, there is gonna be a whole new archetype. I hope the guy who comes back has remembered who he is.
There he is! Heard you were looking to toughen up so you can knock the big bastard Bron Breakker on his arse. You get out to the UK. We'll show you how to put his teeth down his throat.
That right, Tavish?
Only way to come back from that kind of loss is to take it out on anyone who stands across the ring from you.
That's all I'm looking for.
Then get on the next flight to Heathrow and be ready to throw hands with some proper bruisers. I got them all lined up for you, so all you need to do is ask.
All right. Say I'm in. What do you have for me?
You'd have to be daft to turn down this match. So are you?
Chosen. Been a while. I knew you were back working for Japan, but I didn't expect they'd be sending you out on recruiting missions. Quite the demotion.
Not at all. I'm only here because you are a special case. Working with us, someone with your reputation could become one of the great Gaijin. Another Vader, AJ Styles, or Terry Funk.
You think I could be a real legend like that?
I do. With you at the top of the card, we will set out the Japan Dome in minutes.
Good. I'll take 10% of the gate at every show I work.
I'm sorry?
Make it 20. Shall we keep negotiating, or do you want to sign the biggest star ever to come through your promotion?
No, I don't want to negotiate anymore. I have better things to do. Like go win back my love. La Cangrejita Loca.
Good luck with that. What do you got for me?
This match is worth the flight to Japan.
You must be La Cangrejita Loca.
What gave it away? Mago Jr. tells me you're looking for some dates in Mexico.
Hector doesn't like being called that.
Tough luck. You can't outrun a legacy. What about you, Archetype? If you're running away from your loss to Braun Breaker,
I'm not running from anything.
good. Because Lucha Mágica is where you run to. Where you run to for the highest flyers, the most hardcore brawlers, the finest technicals. If you want to reinvent yourself, Mexico is the place.
That's not a bad sales pitch.
Yeah, you should see the matches we have lined up for you.
Give me a taste.
No one will be doubting what you could do after this match.
What do you think about this match across the pond?
That's sad.
pulling along the in the nose.
Ow.
That's I saw it too. So here's the nose.
Yeah, like how Dorothea. No, that.
Plus, just the bigger. So,
No, this game actually age progressed us from our game from 2 years ago. Like it actually gives you an age thing where you
45.
age up. Yeah.
45 or 46?
Are you watching me yet, Steve?
No, I'm still wrestling with your guy. She couldn't believe. She said, "Holy shit, is that really Sam there?"
You did good, right? He built that good.
Yeah, but I built him 2 years ago. Yeah, and I just transferred over. I did add the tattoos and stuff. You got let go of the WWE for beating up a kid that was learning. You beat up a student that was learning how to wrestle. You stretched him out all bad.
But that happened in real life. Nobody got kicked out. Remember that happened last year?
Yeah.
Didn't that happen in the movie or in real life?
I think it was in a movie. But here you sent a kid to the hospital and they fired you. So now you're doing little fucking fights in Britain and shit. I got all night to watch it. Man. You're beating up George Bush.
Beating up an old
Yeah. You guys a bully. I kicked him in the spine. Yeah, there's little granola packets right there by the raisins. On that table. The little table. By the raisins, there's little granola packets in white. It's a big nug. I remember when we used to smoke weed nuggets this big. A little dry.